Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trace Tainment. Thanks so much for tuning in. With me, it's a pleasure to have you here. In today's video, it seems like some still can't get over the fact that President-elect Donald Trump will be our next president. Even if you don't like him as a person, you at least know what his policy stands for. And in this clip, it goes to show you why so many are divided because of political beliefs. Check this video out.
Had any friends. I wouldn't have had any holidays if I had to only pick the ones where everyone agreed with me. And so now there are times,
and I wouldn't be with you.
I check in with myself and say, am I up for this? Because I also know struggling with mental health, there are times I'm not, and that's okay. You step away, but it will never be the defining point because toxic personalities don't have political affiliations. It's a personality trait that sucks. And we all are related to people like that. So whatever your reason is, I would never let my politics be the reason I don't show up to see my family because they won't always be there.
I'm going to disagree.
I agree with that. Family is not always going to be there. I don't think that politics should come between family ever. Ever at all. Never, never, never. That should never be the reason you stop talking to a family member. That should never be the reason you stop seeing a family member. Listen, at the end of the day, people can have different political beliefs. But think about this. If you push politics aside, guess what you have? Each other. So politics and everything should never stand between a relationship between family, friends, neighbors, anyone at all. People can support who they want to support. But at the end of the day, still should be able to come together, sit at the same table, and joke around and have a nice time.
I completely understand her point because I really do feel that this candidate, President-elect Trump, is just a different type of candidate. From the things he's said and the things he's done and the things he will do, it's more of a moral issue for me. And I think it's more of a moral issue for other people. We're just, I would say it was different when, let's say, Bush got elected. You may not have agreed with his policies, but you didn't feel like he was a deeply flawed person, deeply flawed by character, deeply flawed in morality.
Like a lot of Dems called him deeply flawed
and
humanized him.
But you got to admit, they're very different figures. I mean, you along with Milley and along with John Kelly warned us about how deeply flawed he was as a candidate. And so I think when people feel that someone voted not only against their families, but against them and against people that they loved, I think it's okay to take a beat.
Don't have to like him to respect the voter.
I appreciate.
So that goes to show you why people are so divided. Listen, at the end of the day, everybody can have a different political beliefs. You should still be able to come, sit at the same table, have a nice dinner, joke around, laugh. Listen, if President-elect Donald Trump and President Joe Biden can both sit beside each other and have a good time, so can we. People can support whoever they want to support. It shouldn't matter. It should never come between a relationship between you, a neighbor, friend, family member, because at the end of the day, if we push everything aside, we are all who we have left. But Sonny got to get out of this bubble that she's living in. She got to understand that a lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people are trying their best to put food on the table. A lot of people are trying their best to keep a roof over their head. A lot of people, like veterans and whatnot, there's more people as well, but a lot of them are still homeless right now. They see other things happening, and to me, I think it's not fair at all. It shouldn't be happening at all. We need to help each other as much as we possibly can and get this country back to where it used to be because it's tough on a lot of people. People still got to deal with inflation. They go to the grocery store. They got to worry about how much they can buy, to put food on their table. It's still tough on a lot of people. But politics should never stand between a relationship you share with somebody. I don't think it should at all. I mean, somebody may say different, but I don't think it should at all. I'm not sure how Sonny is, in the outside world or whatnot. I've only seen her speak and talk on The View, but she just got to get outside of that bubble. She's in that bubble. It's filled with TDS. She got to get on the outside of it. People voted for Donald Trump for a specific reason. It was a mandate for change. They wanted change. They did not want to continue to what they've been dealing with. Let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. That'll be a wrap for today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.